Good morning, everybody. Let's get ready to go shopping at Walmart. Okay, I got dressed all cute. My bed is a mess. But the only thing is that I was trying on this top and realized it was kind of loose on the shoulders, so I just like spent a long time on Shein doing like the return process. So I have to go to the post office today and return some of my clothing that I ordered, but I reordered literally everything in smaller sizes and I should be getting a refund, so I'm not too worried about it. But I'm gonna map out the Walmart and then we'll get our bag together and then we'll go shopping. Alrighty. Okay, so I'm about to walk into the Walmart and I'm gonna see how much I'll be able to record. It looks like there's a lot of cars, so there might be a lot of people here. It could be more workers than anything, but yeah, I'm gonna see what I'll be able to record. If this section of the video is like a no talking bit, I am sorry about that. I'm just a little awkward filming in public. I'm honestly feeling awkward just recording this part, but I don't know, I want to get more comfortable on the camera, so I guess this is gonna be an experience for the both of us. Okay, wait, because these are so fucking cute. They don't have the prune one I'm looking for, but they do have this one, and I think it's a little bit cheaper than the Gerber one I was gonna get, so I guess I'll settle with the beech nut. Let's see what else is on my list that I can find. I also need to get the Gerber banana. Oh, they have it. They're so tiny. They're like smaller than I thought, but it's okay. I have my list on my other phone. Let's see. See. I also need to get Gerber mango. Got that one. And then there's actually a lady restocking and it's like super awkward to try to film around her, so I got half of the stuff that's on my list. I'm gonna look at some of the other baby aisles and then I'm gonna go back over there and get the rest of the stuff that's on the list. We mainly just have warm-up meals, a couple of pouches, and I think that's it. But for now I'm gonna look around in here and see if I can find anything. I'm definitely gonna get those cute spoons. Okay, now we're looking for the apple banana raspberry yogurt, which looks like it's this one right here. And we also need to look for the Parents' Choice apple juice. I actually can't find it, so let's just get the 2 Better Goods meals that I want to try. So I want to get these 2. This one is a organic Asian style coconut curry, and then we also have an organic tubula style with couscous. I don't really know. I'll try it though. Okay, now there's only a few more left that I have to look for, and then I have to figure out where this apple juice is, but there is the apple, sweet potato, and cinnamon. That's the one that we... So we'll get that. And I have the list on my other phone. I think we pretty much got everything. We got both of the pouches. We just need to find the apple juice. They didn't have the Gerber prune. Well, it's like prune apple or something, but I want to try just prune. We got both of the Better Goods. We got the mango. We got the banana. Now we just need to look for the chicken parmesan ravioli and the yellow rice and chicken. So let's look for those. Oh yeah, we also need to get this one. This one. This one. Yeah. Oh wait, no. Okay, so I need to get this one actually, not this one. And then I actually need to get this oatmeal. We have the powdered ones, but we'll just try it in the tray this time. Okay, sorry if that last little bit was rushed. I had to delete some stuff off my phone to have storage, and then that worker came back after I thought she left. But I just kept recording because I was like, fuck it. At this point, like, it's more embarrassing for other people to say something to you because they don't like confrontation. Well, most people don't like confrontation than me to actually film, so I just gave up on being embarrassed. But I ended up getting this pouch. I'll flip the camera. Because I couldn't find the Parents' Choice apple juice for the life of me. They also have a pear one, but I feel like it's just overpriced apple juice. I'm sure it's the same thing, which is added vitamins, so I ended up not getting that. But this is what our cart looks like so far. So yeah, I'm gonna keep looking around at stuff that maybe I can buy next time because I'm using money that I got from Facebook Marketplace, and then the spoons and the training pants I'm using from like my check that I just got. I don't want to spend too much of my actual money, so if there's anything else that I want to get, I'm just gonna add to the list and hopefully I can buy it another time. Okay, so I'm walking home now because I went to Mavericks and I got a slice of pizza. If you don't live on the West Coast, Mavericks is like the equivalent of like Wawa. But I'm just going ahead and burning off those pizza calories. But I am walking with all my stuff, diapers not hidden. Very proud. Definitely not embarrassed or anything like that. This is just part of my lifestyle. I know that like walking around with a bag of diapers would probably be really nerve-wracking to some people, but I mean, you really shouldn't be embarrassed because diapers are life. Embrace them. Don't be scared. You know, this is your lifestyle. You only get one life, so live it how you want to. And besides, you can always use the excuse that you're a parent or whatever if someone really like wants to ask you questions, and if they start asking questions about your child, just tell them it's none of their business and you don't talk about your kids to strangers. Simple as that. But I'm telling you right now, no one has ever like really asked me like specifics, like, oh, like how old is your kid or this and that and whatever. Sometimes like old ladies, but I notice that like a lot of the old people that I talk to, they're not really interested in like long conversation, or will be in line or just on the bus or something, so there's not really many opportunities for them to have me stand there and talk to them for like 10-20 minutes anyway. But usually I'll just be like, oh, like this is for my sister's kid, like she's at work right now or something. I don't know, like those are some options, you know, if you're trying to work on your confidence. But if anything, like if all those things I just listed you still don't want to do, like I totally respect that. Just do a Walmart pickup order, do an Amazon order. I actually saw better deals for bulk baby food and diapers and stuff on Amazon compared to Walmart. So, you know, even if you're too nervous to go in person, like you're probably gonna save money going online anyway, especially if you do the save and subscribe. So like you have like certain, like say you like the banana Gerber baby food, if you get like a 6-pack or a 12-pack or whatever, and then you subscribe and you have it sent to you every month, you actually save money that way. But other than that little tangent, I'm actually down the street from my house, so I'll go ahead and do a little food haul and everything once I get back home. Hi guys, I'm back. It's just today has been like a lot. Ugh. I got a Diet Dr. Pepper from McDonald's. It's so good. I forgot, I actually love that more than Diet Coke. Anyways, I just recorded a diaper extender video on my other phone because I've been putting it off for days, and I feel really bad because the owner of these extenders, like CS Designs 3D on Etsy, amazing. They were so kind to send these diaper extenders to me, and I said I was gonna make a video, and I think it's been like a week now since they delivered the stuff like to me, and I just, I've been all over the place with my 9-to-5 job and everything, but I finally came around to it. So when I was on the way home, I was like, okay, let me go drop off all this stuff, and let me go to UPS and then USPS because I need to drop off some packages. One, to return a top that was way too small earlier. I forgot I cut the tags on this top, so even though it's a little bit big, I'm just gonna make it work. Like, I don't know, like I could literally just go to a seamstress and have them like make it to where, I don't know, they could probably do some alterations so it fits a little bit better, but I'm gonna keep this top. And so the top that was too small, I returned that to USPS. They gave me a QR code, so all they had to do was like print it out. I already brought my own packaging. They put it on there and everything, and they shipped it off, and I should be getting my refund soon. But I actually walked all the way to UPS, and they were like, oh, you're actually supposed to be dropping this off at USPS, like you came to the wrong location, sorry, you're gonna have to go here to go drop it off, whatever. And then I went on my Vinted and noticed that I need to drop off my package at USPS, so I was like, okay, like I'll go I'll go drop that off, like, you know, over there too, I guess. So I walked so far, like a whole mile and back, to drop off that package, and it ended up not even being the right location. It doesn't matter. That was just a lot. I got hit on like 5 times. This old man drove past me like 2 different times asking if I needed a ride. Like, guys, this is why I go outside with oversized clothing and I put a bonnet on. So, let's get into what I got at Walmart. I just wanted to complain for a second because like today was just crazy. So we're gonna start with the warm-up meals because I think these are actually my favorite right now. Oh my god, it's so many I can't even hold them all. YouTubers when they randomly pause in the middle of a video so they can get thumbnails. Okay, so let me give you guys a little bit of a lore on why I love these. So, I wanted a spark in my little space, okay? I've been doing this since New Year's Eve of 2015 is how long I've been like an ABDL age player for, okay? And for the past like year and a half, like I've been enjoying my little space, but I was like, man, like there's gotta be like some new stuff out there for me to try, you know? Like I was just getting bored. It was the same stuff online, the same stuff in the forums, you know. I'm not really into ABDL diapers too much, so there isn't really anything new and exciting coming out consistently for me to try. I was just so bored of the same things all the time, and one day I was like, I want to try baby food and formula. I know it's taboo, I know it's something that people don't really do too much in the community, but I really wanted to try it. So I got like the baby food pouches, and I got like the little bottles of formula, the pre-made ones. I'll actually show you guys what those look like. Okay, they look like this. Okay, so I started off with these. I love these. And now I actually have the scoop powder ones that you mix with water or milk or whatever. But yeah, so I got into that, and then I was like, okay, well, I want to try more baby foods. But like since the beginning of my little space, honestly, like I've tried like little baby foods like once in a while, just the very basic ones like apple, banana, sweet potato. You weren't gonna catch me trying anything else because I was too nervous. And me and Daddy went on vacation. It was the very end of last year, or it was the beginning of this year. I think it was January of this year. And I don't know, I was just feeling really little. Like we did have like some, you know, like adult food. Daddy made buffalo chicken dip. Delicious. I don't even eat meat like that, but when he makes that, I eat it up. It's so delicious. So we made some of that or whatever, but at one point I was feeling so little, like I did not want like any regular food. So we had some of the Gerber cereals, which I'll show you what those look like too. Okay, I actually have a whole drawer of these like little things, but this is the exact one I had on vacation actually. So I have this oatmeal banana cereal, and we just mix this with water, and because it's very fine, like I spilled a little tiny bit, oopsie. Okay, so it's very, very fine. So when you mix it with water or like milk or whatever, like it doesn't get chunky like regular oatmeal. So we put that in a baby bottle and he fed it to me, and like, I don't know, it just like filled my stomach for like a little while. It was good. And I mean, we were drinking beers too. But I mean, yeah, this stuff is so good. So I started off with those, and then I was like, oh, I really want like a warm-up meal, but I don't want anything like too adulty. Like I want something that's baby. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna try the Gerber baby meals. Now I think the first ever one I tried was a mashed potato and something, one mashed potato and beef, something like that, I don't remember, with like a side of vegetables. I tried that one, and then in the same night I had this like Italian pasta and meat one, whatever, and it really helped have something quick so we could focus more on the vacation. It still fit my little space, and I don't know, like ever since that day, like I just kept eating them. I did take a couple like month break from eating baby food and stuff, not because of any particular reason, just because like I was broke. So now I'm buying them more like consistently, and yeah, I don't know, I actually have a baby food tier list on my subreddit because people are so mean in other subreddits when it comes to baby food and stuff. So I made my own subreddit. It's r/ capital ABDL lowercase worldwide, and I also am the owner of the subreddit in all caps ABDL blog. But I created that one, and I have an entire tier list talking about the different baby foods and stuff that I tried, but my FetLife one is the most updated. So if you're interested, you can follow me on EbonyFetishistBackup on Reddit, or the Ebony Saint on FetLife. Anyways, I want to show you guys the meals that I got. So I got the Gerber yellow rice and chicken with vegetables in sauce and a side of peas and carrots. Everyone's taste buds are different also. I get asked all the time, like, are any of these actually good? I'm sorry guys, I can't speak for you and your little space or curiosity with little tendencies or regression or whatever. It's gonna be different for everybody. Even if I don't really like it, it's for the experience. I'll just add extra stuff to it. I had to add extra tomato sauce and salt when, you know, I was getting more into like eating these, because what did I have? It was a ravioli one recently. It was a cheese ravioli. I had to add more tomato sauce and salt to it and a little bit extra shredded cheese to make it better. I also recently had the Gerber mac and cheese. It was really good, but I had to add extra cheese and salt. So, you know, maybe on its own, not the best, but it's just the fact that I'm eating baby food. It just like adds to the experience. And I genuinely love going and shopping and buying these, knowing that they're for me. So I also got pasta stars in meat sauce and a side of mixed vegetables. I might eat this one today because like I love spaghetti, and the fact that it's noodles in like cute little shapes, that makes it even better. I have a gluten sensitivity, but for baby food I will risk it all. And then I also got this Gerber Pickups chicken parmesan ravioli. I recently had a cheese ravioli with a side of vegetables. So this one looks like it's the normal size, it's the normal like amount of ravioli that they put on one side of the tray and then veggies are on the other, except this one is just the ravioli. And because it's just the ravioli, maybe it has more sauce. I really hope so, because like I just feel like they didn't add enough sauce like to the other one. I don't know. That's just me though. Maybe I just like really wet noodles. And then I have oatmeal and barley cereal, oatmeal and barley cereal, apple cinnamon. Okay, so I got that one, and I have like this. I have an oatmeal one, and the texture actually is a little bit thicker than this one, probably because this one is a cereal and the other one's an oatmeal. But yeah, that one's more like a base for something. I would add flavor to that, and yogurt and fruit and stuff on top, which if you're curious, I already had this. I just got this out of the fridge, but Gerber does make their own yogurt. I already ate one. But they do make their own yogurt, and they also have them in the pouches. Okay, the next ones I got, I think this is also like a type of curry. I don't know, but this is organic tabbouleh style with couscous, mint juice, and parsley. I actually had tabbouleh. Look, I don't know how to pronounce it, but it tastes very, very good. I had it at a restaurant before, so to be able to have this in baby food is awesome. There we go, I can pull it out. I can't pull out the other ones. You actually have to destroy the package, and I want to be able to take pictures for my blog, so I have to be careful with that. But yeah, it looks like that. 60 calories, very basic ingredients. You're gonna have to reverse it or try to read it backwards or something, but yeah. And then I also got organic Asian style coconut curry with squash, sweet potato, apricot, and quinoa. If you're looking for stuff that has clean ingredients, get the Gerber First Foods. They collab with the Clean Ingredients Society, something like that. There you go. Or you can get the Better Goods. Better Goods makes like almond milk and regular milk and yogurts and keto bread buns and keto hot dog buns and all types of stuff with very clean, minimal ingredients. I don't know what other kind of stuff they have. I think they have chocolate too. Yeah, but like if you want something with more clean ingredients, try that, because I can tell you right now, the Gerber's Second Foods, I think that's what it's called, the second stage, I mean, those have interesting ingredients in it. And I know that the Gerber First Foods are a little bit tinier, but if you want cleaner ingredients, you gotta come with a sacrifice, right? Okay, so speaking of the first stage, this is the Gerber First Stage banana puree. I tried the banana one in like the jar before, and it was the first stage, but this is what it looks like. Yeah, and this one has very clean. I just made some more storage on my phone, so we gotta stop rambling because I'm running out of space. I hate that my Samsung has like no freaking storage. I should have recorded this video on my other phone. Anyways, so this one has very clean ingredients. It's just banana, lemon juice, concentrate, and vitamin C absorbic acid. This is the first stage, First Foods. I noticed they're labeled different sometimes, but yeah, clean ingredients. And then then you have the second stage ones. They are bigger and they have weird ingredients sometimes. Like this one is simple: sweet potato, corn, water, vitamin C, absorbic acid. But sometimes I see them like different kinds, and it'll be like I don't know, it'll just have like a bunch of different added like vitamins and stuff to it, and you don't know exactly where that source is coming from. You don't know if it's synthetic or whatever. So I don't know, I would just stick to these, to be honest. And they look more cute because they're tiny. But if you want something bigger, just make sure you read the label. Oh, also because these, I don't know. Yeah, it says Sitter Second Foods, but there's one called Second Stage though. That's why I keep saying like First Foods, First Stage, whatever. Okay, so maybe this is actually a different kind. So if you get Second Stage, it's gonna have like the weird add-ons that I'm talking about. if you get the second foods, I don't think it has all those extra ingredients. Just make sure you read the label, guys. Okay, that actually makes me have peace of mind, so I will be buying these more often. Which it's not like I bought the sweet potato one anyway, because I got that on Facebook Marketplace. This lady had a big ass box of baby food that she did not need anymore, and it was gonna expire within a couple of months. We are now within that last month of the baby food about to expire, so that's another reason why I'm doing so many reviews on my blog right now, because I have so much food that I need to eat. But I'm sure even if it was like a month after expiration, it would be fine, because it's a best by date, not an expiration date. That's another tangent to get into. I got some pouches. I got apple, sweet potato, and cinnamon. I love sweet potato. Like I said earlier, I've been eating sweet potato, banana, and apple for like the longest. And I'm actually going to put this in the fridge, because sweet potato, when you put it in the fridge, the texture gets a little bit thicker and it tastes like pie filling. It's just so good. And usually I add like vanilla and cinnamon anyway, so for this to have like apple and cinnamon already in it, I don't have to do anything extra to it, and it's just gonna be really yummy. And you can see what it looks like on the bottom too. And if anyone cares, 50 calories. Clean ingredients. This one's good too. All right. And oh yeah, that's what I was talking about, guys. Clean label. So if you're in a rush or you're nervous and you're buying it for the first time, you don't want to cause too much attention, first go on the Walmart app and, you know, or wherever you're buying these, and make a list in the app, maybe even do a pickup order or whatever. But if you just want to like, you still want to be able to pick the stuff yourself and everything, so you can like get in and out of there quickly, because I know like this stuff can be nerve-wracking sometimes. Not for me, but I know for others. Just look for that clean label. Or if you don't care, don't do the clean label. Or you can make it easier on yourself and just get Gerber Organic. So I have the Parents' Choice Organic Apple Banana Raspberry Yogurt. I tried the Gerber yogurt for the first time a couple of days ago, and now I'm obsessed with baby yogurts. This one also has very clean ingredients, and Parents' Choice is like Walmart's brand. So for food, you have like name brand stuff like Doritos, but then Great Value will have their own version of Doritos. There's Pampers diapers, and then there's Parents' Choice diapers. So this is just their line of baby stuff. The ingredients are very, very clean. Even the non-organic ones, like I gotta say, the ingredients are pretty simple. But yeah, the only thing is this feels a little bit like watery. I don't know. Okay, and then I also have apple banana peach yogurt. Yeah, they just feel kind of, I don't know. These are going to be going into the fridge so they can thicken up a bit, because they feel like weird. I don't know. If you read my blog, I'll give more details on the texture. Okay, so I was trying to find Gerber prunes. I keep all of my Gerber jars, so I don't know, this one's gonna end up in the recycling or something. But they didn't have Gerber just prune. It was like prune apple or prune something. I literally can't remember, but they didn't have it. And I saw that this was the last one for the prunes. Yeah, ingredients are good. Prune puree and water. So, I don't know. Like, I ended up getting this one. So, maybe it's a really good flavor. I don't know. But I really like raisins and stuff, so I'm sure it'll be yummy. And then I also got a Gerber mango. I was watching Neko Mom and Dad, their video, like their most recent baby food feeding video. And no, I'm a liar. I'm a cold, dirty liar. I'm so sorry. It's actually Neko Mom and her old daddy. She tried the mango one, and it looked like she really enjoyed it. So, I'm gonna try that one. And lastly, I think that's all the food, guys. Lastly, I just got these little spoons. I don't know, it says easy grip, guards prevent choking, so this little thing, and soft silicone encourages self-feeding. Yeah, I think that these are really cool. I didn't see them in pink, but maybe online they have something that's like pink. And I also got these diapers. This would have to be a completely different review video. I don't do diaper reviews, or at least I don't do them anymore. I used to do some like absorbency test videos. I don't know if those are privated or not though. They could be public on my profile. I can't remember. But like I just don't do diaper reviews anymore. There's so much diaper content in the community. It just feels like diapers sometimes, and it gets really frustrating. And I want to show more lifestyle stuff, more cute stuff, you know. So I don't really do like diaper reviews. I mean, if you want to look at diaper reviews, you can watch some of my old videos, or you can check them out from like other creators. But yeah, you're gonna see more like baby stuff here. So it has like a factory smell. It doesn't have its own smell. This is what they look like. I was gonna get the Rascal size 7 and use the extenders with them. I was just gonna deal with it. Also, if anyone knows what this is, please tell me. I see this on diapers sometimes and I don't know what that is. But anyways, I wanted to get the size 7 Cocomelon diapers and realized that they took the Cocomelon print off of those and put them on these 360s, and I don't really like 360 diapers. I really don't. I like just like regular pull-ups and stuff, but there's something about 360. I'm just like, I don't know why I'm a hater. I don't know. They never tend to fit right either. Like, let's do a stretch test. Maybe, I don't know, they might not fit. I might have to use extenders with these, and the type of material it is, I don't think it's going to work with my new ones. I might have to whip out the bed sheet extenders, and they're all in Pennsylvania right now, so I'm going to have to order some while I'm still living in Nevada, because I'll be moving in with my daddy soon. But that doesn't seem very promising. I don't know, I'll try them later. But other than that, guys, that was my Walmart haul, little ramble video situation, and I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. If you have any questions, please leave them down below. Just please refrain from any "are you wearing" or "how often do you wear," "how many diapers do you go through a week" questions. I'm 24/7. I don't keep track of how many diapers I wear, and the currently wearing thing, when someone tells you that they're 24/7, is kind of annoying because obviously they're wearing. But anyways, I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, please leave them down below. If you're curious on any reviews from the baby food that I got today, check out my Reddit or my FetLife. Maybe I'll even consider posting on the community page on here. And stay diapered. Bye, guys.